Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about why you shouldn't get into a relationship just yet until you fix this one thing. If you're interested in that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I just want to have like a chill chit chat type of video talking about relationships, one of my favorite things to talk about. Now, in the beginning of this video, I said, you shouldn't get into a relationship until you fix this one thing. And this is crucial. It's critical. Fixing this one thing, because I have had conversations with friends and, experienced things myself with this one thing that always trips people up when they get into a relationship. And this one thing is, you get into a relationship because you want to fill some sort of void in yourself. And I've said this in previous videos. The key to a healthy relationship, well, one of the keys, because there's, obviously relationships are multifaceted, and so there's different components that make a great relationship. And it looks different for everyone, obviously. But one huge thing that's critical in entering into a relationship where you want it to be successful is that you have to be whole. And a healthy relationship is two whole parts coming together and enjoying one another, enjoying that relationship. Not two broken parts or one broken part and one whole part. It just doesn't work. When you're going into a relationship wanting to feel some sort of void within you, it's never going to work. Now, if you go into a relationship with a void, or the other person goes into a relationship with a void, perhaps that can be healed. But expecting the other person to feel a void in you is just unhealthy. Point blank, period. It is unhealthy, and it's not fair to the other person. I'm just gonna be honest and keep it 100 real right now. It is not fair to the other person. I have had multiple conversations with people that have said, the reason why our relationship didn't work because I really wanted them to support me in my business, or I really wanted them to this, that, the other. I don't even, it could be so many different things. But you're putting that heaviness on the other person, which is totally not fair. Putting those kind of expectations, when you start putting expectations on someone else outside of you, and you start putting things, a lot of emphasis on things outside of you, which you can't control, okay? You can't control the other person. The only person you can control is yourself. It is not fair and typically does not work. And a lot of times in relationships, people get into relationships because they are wanting to fill a void, they feel lonely, and they're not comfortable with being by themselves. And how you know that you're not going into a relationship wanting to fill a void is that you are comfortable with yourself. You're okay by yourself because you are whole. You don't need anything outside of you because you are whole. And at the end of the day, you are always whole. You are always whole. You just might not know it. But when you go into a relationship with the intention of wanting to fill some sort of void that you want to fill, and putting that expectation on the other person, typically it is not going to work. Boo. It's not going to work. So I wanted to share that because I think it's important. I've had multiple conversations with people about that. And even in my own experience, I'm not going to lie here and say that I'm perfect. And I was like, I was a whole person all the time and I didn't expect things from other people. That is not the case whatsoever. But what I have learned is that when you go into a relationship expecting the other person to feel and make you whole, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, boo. So when you can get to a point where you are comfortable with yourself and being by yourself, that's when you know you're whole. And they always say this thing about when you let go and when you're not expecting a relationship, or you're not so desperate, you're not putting out desperate vibes for a relationship, that's when the relationship of your dreams shows up. That comes from the fact that you're whole and you're not needing a relationship. Now, relationships are beautiful and can teach us a lot about ourselves, and honestly, they're beautiful and they can be amazing. But it's that desperation of wanting to feel something, that's when it can run into trouble. So I wanted to share that because I think it's important to kind of recognize that. Why is it that you want a relationship? Is it because you just don't want to be alone, or you want someone to give you positive affirmations, make you feel good, say sexy things to you, or whatever the case is? Hey, I'm saying you can do all those things on your own. Just keeping it real. And I think it's important to understand that when wanting a relationship, when you can let go and you can be comfortable with yourself, that's when it shows up, because you are whole. You are whole. And so I wanted to share that. That's it for this video. I just wanted to get on here real quick and share that message. If you found value in it, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on relationships, life, beauty, goddamn, like everything in between, like everything, it seems, at this point. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will check you in the next video. Peace.